Yeah, I said it ain't no running. I'm really dropping the pain. The fame is back in the game. You better walk away. No running. I really do what I do. I'm breaking just like the news.
Chat, we back with another video, man. Another Wrestle with Andy video. We're doing another reaction, and this one is canceled wrestling shows. It's a lot of them that we used to have back in the day that got canceled, and I want to see what they have on here and if I remember a lot of these. And yeah, we're gonna get through it. If y'all like what y'all see, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, help support your boy, help support the channel, and yeah, let's get into it.
There have been a lot of wrestling shows over the years, and this has meant some of these programs have inevitably fallen by the wayside and gotten canceled. But just what are the best examples of the shows which were great in spite of no longer being on the air?
Is that Billy Gunn? No, that's not Billy Gunn.
Well, that's exactly what we are going to be looking at right now, starting with perhaps the most famous example of all, WCW Nitro. Yes, back in the 90s, there were two powerhouses in North American wrestling.
Never seen an episode of WCW, bro.
And while Vince McMahon's company had its flagship in Raw, Ted Turner's outfit had their own one.
Probably because I was young around that time too.
Obviously, then there were a lot of classic moments which happened on Nitro over the years. Too many to mention here, quite frankly. Hell, such a big deal was it for a while, particularly after the introduction of the NWO in 1996. There was a period where this show was the undisputed king of weekly wrestling television. But then that's fitting for a show which wrote so much of the rule book for what a weekly wrestling show is today. Seriously, large parts of what you see on Raw or SmackDown or Dynamite today all found their origin in Nitro. After all, it was this show which laid a template for how such shows would be structured going forward, and it was also Nitro which fully solidified the idea that weekly wrestling TV should always be live rather than taped. Sadly though, after managing to beat Raw in the ratings for 83 straight weeks, then having one last hurrah when Bill Goldberg beat Hollywood Hogan for the WCW title on the July 6, 1998 edition of the show, things would fall apart quickly once 1999 and 2000 came along. That's right, for as iconic as mid-90s Nitro was for being a game changer, 2000 Nitro in particular has gone down in infamy today for giving us some of the worst TV known to man. And that would all lead to a situation where, once WCW went out of business in 2001, the show would be over for good. But even if it's gone now, Nitro remains one of the most important wrestling shows to ever hit airwaves, in some ways the most important, as were it not for that one existing, we likely would have never gotten the turn of the millennium boom period. And if this never happened, who knows where the wrestling business would be? It might not be around in the same form to exist in the modern day, where our next canceled piece of TV existed for a while, the now somewhat forgotten NXT UK. What was...
Boy, NXT UK was fire, man. I wish they never got rid of this, man. NXT UK was lit. The first, how I knew about NXT UK was because of one, because of Rhea Ripley, and then two, well, I think it was before Rhea Ripley, actually, but Pete Dunne going crazy down there, longest reigning NXT UK champion, I believe. If it's not Gunther, then it's Pete Dunne for sure. We had Kaylee Ray for all the OGs. Kaylee Ray, if y'all don't know who Kaylee Ray is, that's Alba Fire now in WWE. She be with Chelsea Green, Alba Fire, but before that she was Kaylee Ray. She was the longest reigning NXT women's champion, NXT UK women's champion. We had Rhea down there, we had Gunther down there, Gallus down there, JD. Who else we had? We had a Mustache Mountain down there. Who else we had in NXT UK? It was a bunch of fire, like a bunch of fire folks down there in NXT UK. NXT UK used to be gas, I'm telling you.
Was NXT UK? Well, it was WWE's attempt to branch their
Tony Storm, bro. What? Yeah. Tony Storm down there.
NXT proper, and
look, Roger Strong.
When the company had no real competition,
Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain,
base in every place they could.
Longest reigning tag team champs, Gallus, man. Gallus was cold. I hate that they got. Look at JD, man. Jordan Devlin. Yeah, Jordan Devlin. See, this is the best version of JD right here. Hopefully WWE somehow like brings this back out of him, because I want to see JD like, you know, get this like same recognition like how he used to. Cause man, this JD was the best version of him. A Kid, yeah, also known as Axiom now. So yeah, Oro Mensa, like it was a whole bunch of Gallus right here,
place,
bro.
The United Kingdom.
It was a whole bunch of talent that came out. Dakota Kai.
So it was that NXT UK
yeah,
was
it was
a
whole bunch of
like
great talent that came out of here,
and which featured many of the best unsigned British and European wrestlers out there at the time.
I forgot who this dude was.
Talking about names like Walter, Pete Dunne. The best unsigned British and European wrestlers out there at the time. We're talking about
Imperium.
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang!
Oh man, look at this group. Bruh, man. NXT UK used to be gas, man.
Names like Walter,
I wish
Dunne,
they would have never
Tony
got
Storm,
rid of
Tyler
NXT
Bate,
UK.
just to name a few. Basically, with the UK
Piper Niven,
man. At this point, it was an easy place to gather some incredible talent. That said, it wasn't like NXT ever gained a lot of viewership,
NXT
particularly
UK
not in
fire.
America, because it was never really aired there
Ilya?
outside of the WWE network.
Bring back my boy Giovanni.
For American audiences, to be fair, rather it was a show specific to the UK market.
I forgot who they were, but they were cold too. Grizzled Young Veterans was from NXT UK too. He said the Pied Piper. Never forget Walter accepted Seth's challenge, man. Boy, yeah, Grizzly Young Veterans from down here too. Wild Boar. Okay, yeah, I knew I remembered them. I'm like, I remember this group. I just can't remember their name. Wild Boar.
Largely meant to counteract the revived World of Sport brand on ITV.
But
and it did a good job of
NXT
doing so,
UK
because
was
by
fire.
the time early 2020
I forgot who this was too.
World
Oh, that's
Sport
crap. What's her name? Crap. Dang, don't tell me her name. Dang. What's her name? Dang, she's on AEW now, I think. Somebody help me out. What's her name again? Crap. Man, dang, I'm gonna be upset once y'all tell me her name. Isla Dawn, thank you.
And it did a good job of doing so, because by the time early 2020
yeah, Isla
came
Dawn,
around,
thank you.
World of Sport would be gone, and
I'm
NXT
like, man,
UK would
Isla
still be
Dawn
standing,
rode down there
albeit
fire
only
too.
being watched
I'm
by
like,
a
yeah.
small audience in Britain. Could it have gained a bigger foothold
Ilya
if enough time
Dragunov,
had gone
man.
on? Maybe. But that would never happen, as once
Lyra
the world
was
went
from
into lockdown
NXT
later on in
UK
2020,
too, yeah.
NXT UK wouldn't be long for the world. That's right. After deciding it was no longer worthwhile to keep a foreign brand alive during a global shutdown, WWE would axe NXT UK not long after this, with them moving any hot prospects from the brand over to NXT proper instead.
Man.
And what a shame that was, because while it was always
Yeah,
a
it was
niche
bad,
brand,
bro.
there were a lot of good things.
And
to
then
be
they
found
ended
on the
up
UK
like
only show,
combining the
particularly that
NXT
excellent
UK
encounter
title
between
with
Walter
the
and Ilya
NXT
Dragunov
title.
in front of an empty building,
And I'm
where
like,
every
man.
stiff chop could be heard with painful clarity. Will WWE ever
No
go back
Am
to the concept
Dar,
of
like,
satellite
bro,
NXT
what?
brands around the world in the future?
I remember
now that things
Gunther
have
wife
opened
used to
up once
wrestle
more?
in NXT
That
UK.
remains to be seen.
She was
It's
cold
not
too.
like there's much of a UK
Bro,
scene
Pretty
to speak of
Deadly
these days,
in NXT
so it's
UK.
unlikely something would be set up there. Maybe
You said I
in
want to
mainland
say
Europe
it, but
then,
I
or
didn't want to
somewhere
piss you
like
off.
Asia
Nah,
instead,
you wouldn't have
or
pissed me
hell,
off.
Maybe AAA,
I just would have
WWE's
been
newest
like,
acquisition,
dang.
gets fully rebranded as NXT Mexico and starts a whole new age of global localization for the company. Anything can happen as time goes on.
NXT
One thing which
Mexico?
will always
You
be
mean
certain,
AAA?
though, no matter how much things change as time passes, is that NXT UK will remain a hidden
Yes,
gem,
boy.
just in the same way as our next subject will always retain a secret charm, Saturday Morning Slam. Now, Saturday Morning Slam is...
I'm like, why is Daniel Bryan over here hugging a koala bear? Saturday Morning Slam was Saturday Morning Slam was something else too. So for all the people that y'all probably remember Saturday Morning Slam. Saturday Morning Slam used to come on when we used to have Kids WB. So basically it was like So basically, it was like Disney Channel, but it was on like local channels. And WWE saw the opportunity to get Saturday Morning Slam, so that way they could, interact more with their target audience, which was kids. So they're like, oh, the kids watch this channel for cartoons early in the morning. Let's throw Saturday Morning Slam on there. We can have like one wrestling match and like a whole bunch of segments and stuff like that. I think the show was only like 30 minutes to like an hour. So it was only literally like one wrestling match and like maybe like a backstage segment or something like that. But I remember Cody Rhodes was on here dancing at one point of the episode. He might show it. Saturday Morning Slam was okay for the kids, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. He said, "Boo, this one stink," and I was one of them kids watching this, and I hate it.
It's a show which could be considered a hidden gem for different reasons to NXT UK, as it was a show which had a
look at this: Damien Sandow, JBL, and Michael Cole.
The brand helmed by the likes of Walter and Rhea Ripley was all about putting on an old-style territory wrestling show. Yep. Saturday Morning Slam had its focus on being a children's entertainment hour. Yep. Why was that? Well, always looking to gain access to a younger audience, Vince McMahon thought a kids show airing exclusively on Saturday mornings, the same place cartoons like Transformers and He-Man aired back in the 80s, would be a great way to bring that demographic back in bigger numbers.
Yep, I just
Obviously,
said that.
then the content
Look at
of this
Santino
show
and Brodus Clay
out there in the wrestling world. That's right, this was not a place for
Look at
blood
the
feuds or gimmick
Usos.
bouts. Rather, it was a show which largely featured more lighthearted comedy characters like Santino Marella doing lighthearted comedy things. And even when a more serious performer was brought on board, someone like a Daniel Bryan, he'd play a much more kid-friendly version of himself in The Dazzler. Really, though, given the fact that Bryan Danielson first cut his teeth on the Butlins family holiday parks in the UK, it should come as little surprise that he'd be all too happy to go full goofball on this show, completely lean into the camp as he obsessed over things like
Daniel Bryan. I remember they had Daniel Bryan on there a lot. They had Cody on there a lot.
No other big name acts like Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston would also have it up to no end, as they realized that what they were doing here was basically transporting themselves back to the cartoon world of 80s WWF for a little while each week. So why is Saturday Morning Slam
look at this. This was the episode that I was talking about, bro. Look at this. Look what they was having Cody doing, man. Look at what they was having Cody doing. That's why Cody ended up leaving. Look at what they was having Cody doing, bro.
For a little while each week.
Look
so why
at
is Saturday
this.
Morning Slam no longer around today? The simple answer is it didn't draw enough viewers. Yes, the reality is that kids of a certain age tend to prefer more adult-oriented content, and so they were much happier to watch Raw or SmackDown instead. Come on now, look at the audience of any Attitude Era show, and you'll see a lot of teenagers in the crowd. And after WWE realized this,
look at 3MB, man. 3MB was that group.
Endeavor, so they canceled it after just one season. But let's move away from WWE for a moment and back over to another promotion again for a while, as it's there where we find our next entry, a B show which lasted for a lot longer than people might remember, and which was better than it really got credit for. What are we talking about here? Why, TNA Explosion, of course. Now,
TNA Explosion is back.
For any length of time during their history, then you'll know.
TNA Explosion is back. We just saw the Ricky Sosa. Well, Ricky Sosa match dropped today, but TNA Explosion is back. This must have been when was this video out again? Because I know we watching it late. Oh, a month ago. Yeah, TNA Explosion been back like a month ago. All right, well, I guess. But yeah, TNA Explosion is back. I didn't know TNA Explosion was like a thing like back in the day though. I didn't find TNA until I say like when Jeff Hardy left. So that was like 08, 09. And then that's when I discovered AJ Styles for the first time. And I was like, oh yeah.
Know all about their flagship show Impact. It's
Look at Booker.
Raw is to WWE or a Dynamite is to AEW. What some who aren't really close followers of the promotion might not remember, however, is that they had a B show for a long time too.
I didn't know that they had a...
What would be featured on Explosion?
Yeah, I didn't know.
Not a lot in the way of new content. No, much like SmackDown during the early mid-2010s, this show was one which was basically a recapper for the bigger show.
Look at
R-Truth,
a lot
of highlights of Impact here, something which was particularly useful to people who didn't have access to any of the networks Impact was on over the years. Of course, that wasn't to say there was nothing exclusive on Explosion. No, it would have some matches of its
Okada?
own which you can only see there. And while none of them were 5-star encounters or anything, there are a few which are worth going back and watching for curiosity's sake, if nothing else.
Is that
if you would
Ibushi?
really
Kota
like to
Ibushi?
dig deep into a
I think that was
wrestling
Kota
promotion
Ibushi.
and see what kind
Angelina
of product
Love?
is being put out on the base level, then TNA Explosion was likely right up your alley. That said, with it being such a
Oh
niche
my God,
show,
it's Drake
perhaps it should come
Maverick.
as no surprise that
Oh my God, it's Drake Maverick, bro. Drake Maverick, man. I remember Drake Maverick. Hey, shout out to Drake Maverick, bro. His wife is fine though. He bagged him a good one, cause yeah, I don't know how he did it, but yeah, his wife is fine, bro. Shout out
this
to Drake
one was
Maverick.
never going to last
He's
forever.
I spoke
A
him
statement
up,
which rang especially
bro. This
true once
Clay.
TNA began going through
Oh yeah, this was after he left WWE and he was Tyrus.
a very unstable period financially during the late 2010s and into the 2020s. Hell, this was exactly why. While
Wait,
Impact
is
was
that Mr.
desperately
Oh, that's
trying to
Mr.
stay afloat
Kennedy.
itself, Explosion would ultimately be canceled once and for all in 2021, as there was just no feasible way to keep it running anymore. But while its original version may be gone, making it eligible for today's
Madison
video,
Rain.
it has been able to live on in a sense because since 2024, a revived version of the show has started airing again, this time exclusively on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, as it turns out, TNA Explosion is something of an
Boy, Miss Jackson. Boy, I miss her, man. I miss Miss Jackson so much, bro. Man, they should never released her, bro. It should be her and Lash as the tag team champions right now. I'm cool with her and Nia now, but we all know that it should be Lash and Jakara Jackson as the tag team champions right now. That's messed up, man. I love me some Jakara, boy. Why didn't you hit that song when Velvet Sky showed up? Well, it's Velvet Sky. I'm cool with Velvet Sky, but it's Velvet Sky, you know. So, I mean, Velvet Sky, you can get some Shucky Ducky. It depends on what Velvet Sky is wearing. I say how she looking. She can tag with me. All right, let's keep going.
Anomaly amongst canceled wrestling shows in that it's been uncanceled to some degree in the years since. And that's not the only show which this statement can be made for. No, if we look at our next entry, we'll find a very similar situation playing
Oh my God,
Tough
Enough.
Enough. Okay.
Oh my God. So I'd never seen like a full episode of Tough Enough, but I did see like clips and stuff from Tough Enough, and I know that Mandy Rose came from Tough Enough, Sonya Deville came from Tough Enough. It's like a couple other people that came from Tough Enough. Velveteen Dream came from Tough Enough before Velveteen Dream, you know, so-called did what he did and, you know, got released, stuff like that. It was a whole bunch of people that came from Tough Enough. What was that one dude? I think Maven came from Tough Enough. So it was a lot of like talent that came from Tough Enough.
It was all about, as it was different to other shows we've looked at today.
It was basically the original NXT before the original NXT.
Of other wrestling shows, this was more of a reality TV production. What was WWF attempting to do with it back when they first introduced it in 2001? Well, the idea here was to gather a bunch of contestants together and put them through a weekly
or
ring of
like
challenges,
or if y'all want to say like LFG is kind of like
until
LFG.
Only one man and one woman were left standing. And once that happened, those two people were offered WWF contracts.
Yeah, it's basically
they
LFG.
would have proved here that they were tough enough to be a part of the company. Unsurprisingly, then, this one has its roots in a lot of shows at the time, like
bro, this dude got whooped. This dude got whooped in that Royal Rumble, man. Boy, I want to look at the clip. I want to find the clip. I don't know what this dude did, but it was Kurt, Eddie Guerrero, my guy, Chris, CB. Boy, CB was up in there. They was chopping the mess out this dude. I think they said the reason why they did it was because dude wasn't listening and he like demanded a whole bunch of stuff. and he thought that he was bigger than what he was, and he was just a rookie. So like Kurt and them was like, you know what? Let's give him some receipts. So they gave him some receipts. Then I think Hardcore Holly came out, gave him some receipts, and then finally tossed him out. Like, it was crazy. I forgot what Rumble that was. I think it was like 03 or something like that. But yeah, that dude, he thought he was the stuff and he wasn't.
And if you think it sounds familiar to what UFC would later do with The Ultimate Fighter, then you'd be right to feel this way, as Dana White's show was pretty heavily influenced by Vince McMahon's prototype version.
Also, Dana White stole this.
Was merely a prototype for something greater to come,
LFG stole this.
No, it would introduce some notable names to WWE over the years. Names like Maven, Nydia, Chris Nowinski, John Morrison, and
John Morrison. I know The Miz was on here. I didn't know John Morrison was on here.
It would introduce some notable names to WWE over the years. Names like Maven, Nydia, Chris Nowinski, John Morrison, and of course, The Miz.
Yeah, I didn't know John Morrison was on
there. After 4
there.
years of its original run, it was clear the concept was starting to run out of gas, and this was why it would be canceled in 2004. But that wouldn't be the end of Tough Enough Forever, because in 2010 it would be brought back for a revival, and in 2015 it would be brought back for a second revival, with it being this latter comeback, which saw performers such as Mandy Rose and Chelsea Green make their WWE debut.
I didn't know Chelsea Green was on here too. Dang, Chelsea Green look crazy with blonde hair. I don't know, like Chelsea Green don't look right to me with blonde hair, bro. Yeah, I'm glad that she got the hair that she got now, cause yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, Chelsea Green don't look right to me with blonde hair, bro.
Debuts, proving there was still something valuable to be found in this idea. Will it ever come back again, this time for a full-time run once more? We guess we'll have to wait and see, but even if it doesn't, Tough Enough still stands today as one of WWE's best canceled shows.
That's LFG. That's basically what LFG is.
Because it serves as a time capsule of what the post-Attitude Era was, and how much
blonde Chelsea
was fully being drawn back then. Sure, it was a show which might have upset many old-timers when it initially aired, but it no doubt inspired more than a few to start training themselves, as for the first time, it felt attainable to become a successful pro wrestler for a lot of people. And this wasn't the only time WWE has dipped its toes into the waters of reality TV over the years. No, if we flash forward to the mid-2010s again next, we'll find another example of that happening.
NXT?
So this time it wouldn't be a show about rookies trying to get their big break in the industry. Rather, it would be a show about old legends getting one last moment in the spotlight. That's right, it's time for us to talk about Legends House. Now, a moment ago, when we were
Legends
talking about
House.
early examples of the reality...
So I never seen an episode of Legends House, but yeah, I never seen the episodes of Legends House. All I know is that it was like a whole bunch of episodes on the WWE Network when the WWE Network was a thing. And like they used to play it like day in and day out, like weekly and stuff. Like it was crazy. But I'd never seen an episode of Legends House.
TV genre, we mentioned Big Brother, a show which has in many ways become the most famous example of such a show. And if for any reason you don't know,
Legends House was like Big Brother.
It's that a bunch of random people are put in a house together and asked to get along for several weeks as their every waking moment is filmed. Obviously then, once the WWE Network was introduced in 2014, they were looking for new content to put on there which might entice casual fans to subscribe,
kept this, man.
It was in some ways a given that the company was going to try out their own version of the Big Brother house.
They should have kept
So can the creation of Legends House, a reality TV show aired exclusively on the WWE Network, which, as the name suggested, featured a number of WWE legends put in a house together for several weeks, with all of their daily actions being filmed. Who were the legends who appeared across the show's lone season in the summer of 2014?
I know Jimmy Hart
well,
was.
Amongst them would be names like Pat Patterson, Rowdy Piper, Tony Atlas, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and Mean Gene Okerlund. As you would expect then, with a bunch of territory-era wrestlers in a confined space, there were a lot of fun stories to be shared, and a lot of weird and wonderful moments which came from this show. Seriously, it was on this show that after years of it being an open secret amongst fans and colleagues, Pat Patterson first publicly came out as a gay man. And it was also on this show that we got to see a side of Hot Rod that we'd never seen before, a more vulnerable side. Unfortunately though, none of this would be enough to keep the show on the air for the long haul. and that meant it would be canceled only a few months after it began, with it never returning to this day. Still, it remains an interesting curiosity to go back and watch, as it really is one of the more underrated products WWE has ever put out there. But what about another show? A show in which the focus was once more on in-ring wrestling, and which aired on cable TV. Well, that would be our next subject as it happens. Yes, we're about to look at the somewhat forgotten original B show of the Attitude Era, Sunday Night Heat. Okay, let's return to 1998 for a moment.
Pulls up three-pointer.
Hey.
It's good.
Hey. Now, I don't remember much about Sunday Night Heat. The only thing that I remember is that I went back and I rewatched the empty arena match with The Rock and Mankind. That match is fire. And it also gave me like a different perspective of at the time, like watching wrestling with no fans. Obviously it was before COVID. So like going back to watch that before COVID happened and stuff, I thought it was cool because I'm like, man, I'm always watching wrestling with fans. I want to see, like, for one, I want to see this match. And for two, it gives me a different perspective to watch wrestling without fans. So I went back and rewatched it, and it was cool to see, like, you know, empty arena. They come out, they do their entrances and stuff, like, you know, fans is in there and stuff like that. And then they're just fighting, like, there's no commentary. They're just fighting all over the arena. The Rock, you can hear The Rock talking trash to Mankind. Mankind is talking stuff to The Rock. They're just fighting all over the arena. The only thing they have is the referee. They have someone to ring the bell, and they have the cameraman, and you know that's pretty much it. So fighting around the arena, go backstage. Eventually, Mankind wins. He like sits like a pallet jack on top of The Rock, and then he sits on top of the pallet jack while The Rock's shoulders are down, and that's how he pins The Rock, and he won. So if y'all haven't seen that, go back and watch that. I think that was I think that was Sunday Night Heat 2000. If it wasn't Sunday Night Heat, it was like Halftime Heat or something like that. I think it was the same thing. I think it was just Sunday Night Heat, but they renamed it to like Halftime Heat or something. But other than that, I heard that Sunday Night Heat used to be good. So yeah.
And if we could. WWF has just caught fire with the rise of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now that business is booming following a period the year prior where the company was on the verge of going out of business, Vince McMahon feels like he had enough momentum to introduce a new weekly TV show. But this wouldn't be SmackDown quite yet. No, that show wouldn't begin until 1999. Yep. Before that happened, it was an hour-long supplementary show airing originally on the USA Network and then later on MTV, named Sunday Night Heat, which filled this role. Needless to say then, during the early days of Heat being a thing, there would be a lot of focus placed upon it. So much so that big-name stars like the Rattlesnake, The Rock, and Mick Foley would regularly appear. But once SmackDown became a thing the following year, Heat suddenly found itself falling down the pecking order. So because it was now so unimportant in the grand scheme of things, Heat's viewership plummeted. And when the brand extension happened in 2002 and Raw and SmackDown were split into separate rosters, the Sunday Night Heat show would effectively be reduced to being the shoulder programming for the Red brand, a show in which anyone who wasn't on there could still get some TV time on a far smaller scale. But this shouldn't suggest Sunday Night Heat didn't have some highlights. No, even after those early days when it truly became an ancillary hour of television, there were still some hidden gems to be found on it. After all, it wasn't uncommon for undercard performers who couldn't get time on Raw to get their own dedicated feuds there. So really, if you were a completionist, then you had to tune into this one.
Boss Man D-Lo.
Non-canon show, it might have
Look at Matthew Hardy.
In the end, however, this wouldn't be enough to stop Heat from being canceled in 2008 after it had spent the prior 3 years being a WWE.com exclusive.
Dang, he was
fall for what had at least initially been
on there until 2008
on the same level as Monday Night Raw, and which had at one point reached the height of
I didn't know he was around that long.
Arena World Title match between The Rock and Mankind.
This is what I was talking about, boy. This is what I was talking about. This match right here.
At one point reached the height of hosting the
this
famous
match right here. Fire, gas.
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang! Bang!
If y'all never seen this match, I encourage y'all to go watch it. Hopefully, I think everything moved over to Netflix now. So if it's on Netflix, I would definitely encourage y'all to go watch this, because this match is fire right here. This match is fire. Especially now, since we've seen wrestling with no fans now and how it is. This gave me the perspective of watching wrestling with no fans and no commentary and stuff, and just like enjoying the match. It was cool.
Title match between The Rock and Mankind during Halftime Heat in 1999. But at least it wasn't the only piece of shoulder programming for WWE during 2000, which ended up going the way of the dodo, as the exact same thing could be said about the B show for SmackDown post-brand split, Velocity. Yes, once Heat became a Raw exclusive second brand during the 2000s, it only made sense that SmackDown would get their own equivalent.
Man.
After all, that roster was just as big as the Red Brands.
Yeah. Mark Henry. Somebody go get the kick. This is where we got, bro. Velocity had a whole bunch of fire talent on it too. This is where we saw John Cena for the first time. We had Daniel Bryan against John Cena. We had Rey Mysterio popping up before Rey Mysterio did his debut. Like, it was a whole bunch of like good talent that was on Velocity too.
There was always going to be a need for lower card guys who weren't getting much TV time otherwise to have a place to ply their craft. And this was what led to the creation of Velocity in 2002, a show which highlighted a different side of the Blue Brands roster. Need an example of what kind of action you would see on this show? Well, it would be a hate.
Hold up.
Don't stop breaking it.
All right, and Trish to this day still. All right, let's keep
even
moving.
For the cruiserweights to work, often with a lot more time
Paul
and freedom
London
than they'd be able to get away with on SmackDown. Really, then, in that way, it was something of a precursor to what 205 Live would later become.
Yeah.
But it wasn't just cruiserweights who would make their presence
Hardcore
felt on
Harley.
Velocity. No, the show would also be notable for featuring appearances.
Look at Randall Keith, boy. Look at the Viper. Look at the young Viper, man. Look at, bro. If you would have told me back in the day that this dude was going to be a 14-time world champion and his name was going to be Randall Keith Orton, I would have said that you a lie. I would have said that you a lie. The Viper, the Legend Killer, Mr. RKO.
This is from young versions of acts who would later...
Pulls up three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Word life.
Go on to become superstars. We're talking about names like John Cena and Bryan.
Bro, this match was fire too. So I learned about this match from the John Cena showcase like a couple years ago. I went back and actually rewatched this match. This match was good. Seeing like a super young Daniel Bryan and a young John Cena fight each other on SmackDown before anybody knew who either one of these dudes were was crazy. So yeah, you say you like that showcase? I did too.
Danielson here. And like with Heat, Velocity would
the only thing I didn't like
with
was John Cena outfit. That was too much yellow.
On it, meaning
Jamie
if you
Noble.
wanted to see everything that was happening on WWE TV, you had to make sure to tune in here. Sadly though, like with every other show we've looked at today, this one would
ain't
not
this
be
where
long
we
for
got? Yeah, this is Brother Diva. This is where we got introduced to Batista too. I forgot about that. Yeah, Brother Devon, Pastor Devon, or whatever it is, Deacon Devon. Oh, testify. Yeah, that's what we got introduced to Batista and stuff.
Ratings had fallen to such a low that it was being aired exclusively on WWE.com. And once that happened, it was only a few months before it was canceled altogether. But even if it was short-lived, this is a show which does merit going back and checking out, as there were some hidden gems on it.
Yeah,
with it featuring a much more stripped-down booking style, more in line with what NXT would later become known for, it served as a nice alternative to what was
somebody gonna get the kid. Somebody gonna get the wig split.
Happening on the main roster. Really, were it not for the introduction of the WWE ECW brand around this time, Velocity might still exist in some form or another today.
He's calling
the formerly Extreme brand did end up taking that place for a while, and so history played out the way it did. Not that it's this version of ECW people generally think of today when they think of the show, however. Rather, they're much more likely to think about our next entry, the brand's original television show back when it was run by Paul Heyman and Todd Gordon, one known as Hardcore TV. Now again, for those who weren't around at the time, this is one which might require a little context. Basically, as we're sure most of you are already aware, back in the 90s, while WWF and WCW were very clear numbers 1 and 2, the number 3 spot in terms of wrestling promotions in America was filled by a renegade brand of outcasts in Philadelphia known as Extreme Championship Wrestling. And part of the reason that ECW was able to get on this level was because they had a weekly TV show in which they could use to put their product out there. Sure, it was never on the level of a Raw or Nitro, largely because it wasn't seen by a big enough audience to reach that level of success. But even if it only aired in local markets for most of its run, Hardcore TV was quickly able to build up a cult following. And that was a cult following it took full advantage of because, as time went on, the legacy of this small promotion based out of the 2300 arena only started to grow stronger and stronger. Really, though, it deserved to gain such a reputation, as what Paul Heyman was doing back then was so far ahead of the game in comparison to what the big two were providing, it felt like nothing short of a
New Jack. This dude is crazy. Is that Kane? Oh, snap, my bad. For sure. Oh, this is when Kane was. This is Kane's first gimmick when he was the dentist dude. Yeah, stupid. I'm glad he changed that. I'm glad he changed that. You are not Britt Baker, sir. Get out of here. Yeah, but back to New Jack though. Well, hold on.
Early 90s.
Back to New Jack though.
The big two were providing, it felt like
this dude is crazy. My tooth. This dude is crazy. We just talked about New Jack. I think it was yesterday or something like that during the live stream. Yeah, this dude is crazy.
Nothing short of a revolution. That's right. While early 90s Raw was filled with a lot of wrestlers with Jobs caricatures, and while the early days of Nitro were still trying to find an identity that wasn't WWF light, ECW Hardcore TV was airing some truly bloody and violent bouts, the kind of which fans were craving more and more as the culture began to shift. And this would lead to both Vince McMahon and Eric Bischoff eventually taking notes and cribbing heavily from Heyman, to the point that pretty soon their own weekly shows would start to resemble what was happening over in Philly.
So that's why WWE started adding all of the blood and stuff like that, because they were taking what Paul Heyman did. See, this is why Paul Heyman is a genius. Shout out to Paul Heyman. They was taking what Paul Heyman did, and they were like, you know what? Let's incorporate that in our shows, where we have like these extreme matches with breaking tables and blood and all this other stuff. That's crazy. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yes, if you want an origin point for the Attitude Era, you could find it in the gritty, unvarnished product that Extreme Championship Wrestling was providing.
Yo, Tommy Drew
and this
was
made
so
it
young.
the clear choice for all the cool wrestling fans who
were
were in the
RVD
know
at
back in those days. So why did it end up getting canceled? Well, once ECW on TNN, a more sanitized version of the product, became the main show in 1999, it left Hardcore TV feeling like a bit of a red-headed stepchild. And that meant that it would be easy pickings to get pulled from the airwaves once the company started undergoing severe financial difficulties in late 2000. Sure, it would later get a spiritual successor once WWE revived the brand during the mid-2000s and made ECW
Lashley, I remember that. That was crazy. I don't know what Lashley thought. I don't know what Lashley thought. Lashley was crazy for doing this, but hey, it worked. He killed Umaga.
Made ECW.
Umaga immediately collapsed underneath the freaking cage.
Their third killed show behind Raw and SmackDown, but most old school fans of the product don't consider that to be a true
RVD
successor,
right there.
as it was about as far away from the punk rock vibe of
Who is
hardcore
this? Who is she? She look alright. Hold up. She look alright. Who is this? Who is that? ECW was peak at that time. You talking about around this time, like the mid 2000s? He's a bro. Focus. I am focusing. I'm focusing on her right now.
As you could get. So if you want the true,
oh my God, the Pope Elijah Burke. Oh my God, bro, Elijah Burke, the Pope, whatever you want to call him, D'Angelo De Niro, bro. Oh my God, man. Underrated. Underrated. Yeah. Elijah Burke was him. Yeah. Then when he was doing this thing in TNA, oh yeah. This my guy right here. Yeah, Elijah Burke was him. Him and Marcus Corvon. Oh yeah.
Wrestling experience.
Yeah.
And you have to go back and watch that original show. The one which featured so many of those classic moments and matches from the early years of Paul Heyman's most famous venture. The years in which
I gotta go back and watch some
Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio,
Jericho was in
Steve
ECW. Oh my God! Look at a blonde Stone Cold. Sheesh. I didn't know. Stone Cold was in ECW.
Sure. The years in which acts like Cactus Jack,
him and
Jericho,
MVP in a
Guerrero,
tag,
Rey Mysterio, and even Steve Austin all spent time in the promotion.
Yeah,
but let's move away from ECW for now and back over to WWE again, as there's another canceled show of theirs we've yet to look at. One which was a mainstay of the Golden Era and which served as their primary television before the days of things like Raw. What are we talking about this time? What else but Superstars of Wrestling? September of...
Bang, bro. WWE Superstars used to be alright too. Like I don't know about the Golden Era Superstars, but like the regular like WWE Superstars, the regular WWE Superstars when they brought it back around like the 2000s to like 2010s, it was alright. It was another show that you can watch on I think it used to come on like WGN or something like that, which is like a Chicago channel. But it was local, so like you could watch it on like the local channel, and I think it came on like either every like Tuesday or like Thursday or something like that, and it was only an hour, but you get to see like like they would have like the main event be like John Cena and Triple H against like Randy Orton and like somebody else, so like you'll still see like top wrestlers, but then you will see like, you know, wrestlers that's in the mid card and stuff like that, or like wrestlers coming up. It was cool. I like it. Superstars was hit or miss. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, they had Taker versus Matt Hardy one time, and I was so confused.
1986. That was the month in which WWF debuted a new weekly TV show in order to replace its prior one of WWF Championship Wrestling. And it was this one, the one which went by the name of Superstars of Wrestling,
with the honky
that would go on
man.
to be one of the better remembered of the era. Why was this? Well, back when the time of Hulkamania was still at its peak, Superstars would be the go-to show for WWF content on a weekly basis. Sure, Saturday night's main event would exist too, but that would only air once every few months. So if you wanted a more regular fix of acts like Rowdy Roddy Piper, Jake the Snake Roberts, or Macho Man Randy Savage, you would have to tune in here. No, you didn't get much in the way of big-time bouts like you would in later years on Raw and SmackDown. Hell, you rarely got anything more than
Mr. Perfect, man.
Match. But just seeing the top acts on TV
was enough to get kids
excited to tune in whenever Superstars of Wrestling aired. And it wasn't like you never got any notable moments on the show, as there was the occasional title change to be found here. Title changes.
Psycho Sid theme song used to scare the crap out of me too.
Dragon Steamboat for the Intercontinental Strap in June of 1987, or the time Demolition beat the Brainbusters for the Tag Team Gold in November of 1989. So what led to the downfall of Superstars then? Well, after Raw was introduced in 1993 and became the clear A show, it meant there was a lot less focus paid to its precursor. Basically, it's the same thing which would happen to Sunday Night Heat following the debut of SmackDown in 1999. And that all led to a situation where, by the time 1996 came around, Superstars had turned into a recap show in the vein of a live wire. But while this was a massive change in format,
Look at Michael
it would allow the show to continue on all the way up until 2001, at which point it was finally...
Bruh, look at, man. That's Captain Insano, bro. Captain Insano. Y'all see Captain Insano, bro? It's my dog. Captain Insano.
Put out the pasture once and for all. That said, while it's gone now, like with every other example we've looked at today, there's still a lot of good stuff to remember about Superstars of Wrestling. And like with every other example we've looked at, that makes it a perfect one to go back and check out, if not on the WWE Network anymore, then through whatever tapes of it you can find out there in the world.
W Video. Like, this man, a lot of these wrestling shows was fire. A lot of these wrestling shows was hot fire. Like, NXT UK, fire. The old ECW, fire. I have never seen, like, the old ECW. I just seen like clips and stuff, but I'm probably gonna have to like go back and like watch like a random episode of like old ECW. What else we had? WCW Nitro. I didn't watch WCW Nitro, so I don't know much about it. What else is on here? Velocity Sunday Night Heat, man, fire. So yeah, all of that stuff, fire. Tough Enough. I don't know what it is about like reality TV. I don't really watch like a lot of reality TV like that, like Big Brother and all of that other stuff. I'm not really a reality TV fan, so with WWE and reality TV, like even with like Total Divas and stuff, I wasn't rocking with it. So that's just like LFG. People be telling me to watch LFG. I don't watch LFG because it's reality TV and I don't want to, watch it. So I'm just not into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. W Video. If y'all like what y'all saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, do whatever y'all got to do. Help support your boy. And we out of here. Peace. Deuces. Huh.